Hello, my all stars, my all signs. A very, very welcome to this channel, the space, and my home. I am Shivalika, and I welcome you, like always, to this one is your favorite weekly reading, and we're doing the week 12th to the 18th Jan 2026. Look how far we've come together. You know, the intention on this table and then this space for you is absolute growth and highest expansion always. You come seeking for something, and my intention is that the messages should make you feel lighter, happier, and better. That's the only intention here. Very simple. Let's do this together. Week ahead. If you're ready, so am I. For all those amazing people who have subscribed, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. You know how important every subscription on YouTube is. And for all those who have not yet, I appreciate you. Please keep an open mind and let's do this together. So now that everything is set and in place, we're beginning with Aries. Hello, Aries, and welcome. This is your weekly 12th to the 18th. And your daily predictions are up. I hope you've seen them, or go ahead and see them. It feels like a very rare week. It feels like an amazing week. There's a lot of good energies around. So I am very, very excited to see what comes out for you, Aries. 12th to the 18th. Let's go. You're starting with, this is your energy. Beautiful. Beautiful. You know, when I said it's an amazing week, it's an amazing week. Aries, this is your energy within you, all right, on your mind. Very, very good. Coming towards you, lovely. Challenge this week, advantage this week. Oh my gosh, what a effing phenomenal reading this is going to turn out to be. And let's take out a card that's going to help raise your frequency, guidance from the universe. Take it however you may feel. Underneath, we've got the sun. It just keeps getting better and better. Loving it. You're starting with the Queen of Wands. Aries, you're looking phenomenal. This is your element, your fire. You have got some makeover done. You've done something to yourself and you're looking like 1,000 times more attractive. Or you're in the energy of attraction, supreme attraction. You're like a magnet. Remember this. You are a magnet. People are getting drawn to you. Very powerful. You know, I told you we have the sun underneath. The only energy that is equivalent to the sun or can face the sun is the Queen of Wands. More fire. More fire. You're looking amazing. Within, you've got the Knight of Pentacles. This is, all right, look, you're on a mission. You want to do something. You want to put your money somewhere. But I love the fact that this energy is within you. This is earth energy. This is a very cautious energy. You're taking tippy toe steps within. Okay, outside the world may see you as a magnet, but they don't know that this magnet within is calculating every next step. Love it. On your mind, you've got the Justice, Libra energy. Look, very, very aligned. Very aligned. Justice is what you give, is what you get. So you're being so in sync with within and your mind. You know, you're putting out exactly how much you want to who you want, so that it's a fair deal. It's a fair bargain. I want to say that. You're all for justice. All for justice this week. What's coming towards you is an opportunity to collaborate. Teamwork, come together, make something happen. We have the Three of Pentacles, and I want to say this, Aries, and I'm picking this up very strongly. You have the advantage, you have the leverage. You're the person on the top. People come to you. You're the best in your game, which is why you're getting this opportunity. Very, very nice. I'm literally, we've just started and I'm with goosebumps. The challenge this week is Four of Swords. How will you make Aries stop when Aries is in such a momentum? This is, I want to tell you, you might get very exhausted because you're doing a lot of things. So the challenge here, maybe you might not even get time to lie down for 4 seconds. Very, very busy. But because it's in the challenge, I am being encouraged to tell you, make sure you take out time for tiny breaks. Very, very helpful for you. Like detach from whatever you're doing for like 4 seconds, 40 seconds to in 24 hours, take out enough time so that you can catch your breath back. See, I'm actually going breathless in this reading. So because the energies are so strong and intense, and each one is better than the next one. So you want to grab these energies, Aries. Look, your advantage. We've got the Emperor. This is your power card, Aries card. It just doesn't get better than this. From the Queen of Wands to the Emperor. I don't know what you're doing. I don't know what you're building, but the growth in this week, or the energies, maybe, you know, time is fluid, right? But the energies this week are so prominent that if you collaborate with the right people, sky's the limit. Lord of Fire. And I see the, you know, there is a massive change from Queen of Wands to the Emperor. Emperor is absolute throne, title, position. Let's see what you've got to raise your frequency. You've got Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles is managing, harmonizing, balancing. And I think this week you're going to need it. You're going to need it. You're going to have to be very mindful with your energies, because everybody wants a piece of you, Aries. You want a piece of yourself. You want more. You've established that you want more. So your best bet this week is make sure you balance things so that you save your energy. You got to save your energy, conserve your energy, and at the same time, make use of them too. All right, let's get a little bit more details. What's going on? Because I am loving what I'm seeing. Queen of Wands right there, Aries. That is your element, by the way. See, you're, can I tell you, around you, people are being very petty. I just have to say it the way I see it. I don't want to sugarcoat this. And you're aware of it. You're aware that people are being petty. People are fighting over smaller things, which can be avoided, which we don't need to put our focus on. And I think this is what you've unlocked. You've figured out that if you keep away from petty drama, petty politics, petty conversations, and the word I'm picking up very strongly is small talk, then your graph is from the Queen of Wands all the way to the Emperor. So it's not that there isn't chaos around you, Aries. Let's not fool people. There is chaos around you, but you are doing a kick-ass job of separating it from you. The word is separating. Let's see the Knight of Pentacles within you. We've got, wow, the King of Pentacles and the Tower. See, Knight is the knight and King is the ultimate. There is a big badass goal. And you know what? With the Tower, it's almost like you're going, because Knight of Pentacles is very cautious. It doesn't even move. But you know, with the King of Pentacles and the Tower, I'm inclined to say you're gearing up for that really big, powerful move. For example, maybe quitting a job, maybe leaving people behind, maybe saying something which is going to, you're preparing yourself for the most important change of your life. And this, of course, this change is going to burn some bridges. It's going to break some people. It's going to create some sort of distraction. But guess who goes back home happy? Guess who you owe this to? Yourself. Therefore, you're being very slow and steady, because I think you've got your eyes on the prize. Justice on your mind. Let's see what's the justice on your mind. We've got, you're being very quiet, aren't you? This is very similar. Justice and the King of Sword, they both have one solid, strong sword. And that's thought, that's mind. And along with the High Priestess, I want to say that A, you're trusting your own intuition. You're not taking advice from people. You're being very practical at this point of time. One logical step after next. One logical step after next. And you're being very, the word I'm picking up here is you're being very real and you're operating in the 3D. But you're being very quiet. Very, very quiet. In a sense, nobody knows what's going to be Aries' next move other than Aries, of course. So, well played. Very, very well played. Three of Pentacles coming towards you. This looks like a good opportunity, by the way. And you know, even if you're in your current workspace, I think it's time to step up. Step up and show why you are so amazing. Whoa, look at that. Justice and the Eight of Wands, more fire, and justice is on your mind. You are looking for, I want to say this, you're looking for the perfect opportunity to strike. And you know, I want to say this, Aries, you may not have to go very far to show how amazing you are. Wherever you are, it's just the ideas are already sitting in your head, because Eight of Wands is about giving out amazing ideas, downloads, thoughts, firing everything at the same time. It's like you walk into the room and everybody's like, so are you prepared for the meeting? And Aries is like, I've got 8 brilliant ideas, and each one better than the other. So I want to say, Aries, I mean, I can already see you're very prepared, but get more prepared, because it looks like there are opportunities where you get to showcase yourself and be bold and put yourself out there. Let's see the challenge. Four of Swords, which seems like a pretty cool challenge this week. The Temperance and the Nine of Wands. I just want to say this because you're going to be all over the place this week. People are going to be watching you. You may feel exhausted. You may feel the burn. Make sure you balance. Two of Pentacles in raising your frequency is also balancing. Temperance is Sagittarius energy, fire, your fire. Make sure you balance this week. If you're able to balance your energies, this is going to be a very, very, I think, phenomenal week for you. Let's see the Emperor in your advantage. We've got, I mean, that's a brilliant advantage. Look how beautiful it is. Nine of Pentacles and the Devil. Your advantage is first, think about yourself, your financial independence, your money, your value, your worth. Then comes everybody else. So Aries, I really want to say this. If in any situation, all right, because the Devil is a ball and chain, terms, contracts, connections, bondage. In any situation where you are tied down with an organization, tied down with a person, first see how it's benefiting you, your growth, your expansion, and then make your move. Yeah, this is more about yourself, because you do great, your organization or the people around you do great. If you don't do great, the organization will still do great, but would anybody care for you? Two of Pentacles to raise your frequency. We've got the Queen of Pentacles and the Sun. No coincidences, right? Take care of yourself. Queen of Pentacles is my money card, money multiplier. You're doing something that allows you financial freedom. Whether you're male or female or however you identify, whatever you're doing it because you want to secure yourself, you want to increase your strata in the society, your status in the society, and your best bet is this week, take very good care of yourself. And this includes your health, wealth, well-being, everything, because you are going to be all over the place and you are going to be in massive demand this week. All right, let's take out one card from the Romance Angel for you. If love is on your mind, or if love is on your mind, let's see what the Romance Angel wants to tell. It says, how beautiful. It says heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. So if you're in a connection, make sure you take out enough time and you discuss, have conversations, speak, communicate, because I see that you are very busy with your Aries work lifestyle. So make sure to take out time for the people that you care and love about, and that should do everybody a lot of good. So that's what I have for you, Aries. Beautiful, beautiful, amazing week. I wish you so much love, and I hope this truly is one of the game-changing weeks of your life. I will see you in your next reading. Till then, do take very good care of yourself. Moving on to, hello Taurus. Welcome. This is your weekly from 12th to the 18th Jan 2026. Your daily predictions are up, and let's see what this week holds for you. It's a very rare week. It's a very lucky week in your daily predictions. Also, I've seen a lot of luck, so I'm excited to do this for you. Let's see what's going on, Taurus. What are you showing me? We're starting with Okay, interesting. That's your energy within you, on your mind. Wow, Aries had the same card at the same place. Clearly, this week is something amazing for everyone. Coming towards you, challenge, advantage. I like this, I like this. Hang on. This just got very interesting. And one card to raise your frequency. Even before I start, Taurus, I just want to tell you, if you find yourself in any moment losing your anger, just walk out of that room. Simple. Walk out of that room. Do not even stay there for 1 second. We're starting with the Five of Swords. Clearly, there's been a fight. Clearly, there's been something out of balance. You've had a tiff. This is just a nasty situation, right? And there are more people here. Things just got bad very fast. I want to say that. Within you, you've got the Page of Pentacles. You have an idea. I also want to say that you do understand that you're also a learner, you're also a beginner, you're also teaching yourself. So I don't think this is, in this energy, you've happened to be a part of it. You're not the one initiating. You just got into this nasty little thing. It was not initiated by you. I can clearly see that because within you, you've got the Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles is a student-like energy, learning, wanting to learn more. And again, on your mind, Taurus, you've got the Justice. You want fairness. You want things to be done fair and square. And you believe in it. You simply believe in it. That's why it's sitting so strong in your mind. If of significance, a Libra person could be on your mind too. What's coming towards you is the Ace of Wands. So clearly, that's not your energy. That's the energy of the environment possibly that you're in. Could be work, very strongly. So Ace of Wands is beautiful. It's a brand new passion. It's an ability to travel. It's an ability to explore. A strong passion, strong okay sign from the universe is coming towards you this week. I told you it's a lucky week. Challenge is the Empress. Empress is Venus. Again, because Empress is on the ground, I do feel this is Earth energy. The challenge may be, I'll spell it out, Taurus. For a lot of you, the challenge may be a mother-like energy. For a lot of you, this may be the energy of a person who's possibly got too much control over you. And I'm picking up a strong feminine energy. If it's not that, that's one of the scenario because this is a general reading. It could also be challenge is luxury, opulence. You want more. You want more. You've tasted luxury, opulence, wealth, and you want more and you don't want to leave it. It's like going to the best hotel, best resort, and then, it's time to pack your bags and go. And then you're like, no, but I want to stay there more. Tasting fine luxury, that kind of thing. Now, for your advantage, and I love this, see, we started with the Five of Sword, and the advantage is Six of Sword. Six of Sword is Mercury in Aquarius. Mercury's movement, fast movement. Aquarius, we are in the age of Aquarius. Reinvention, reinventing, adapting to technology, time, everything right now. Time is of essence. If you find yourself in a Five of Sword-like situation where people are fighting and being petty about things, move away. At least move away from that day and come back when you see things settle down and then figure out. To raise your frequency, we've got the Ten of Swords. I do feel something here is going to come to an end. Don't revive things that are not for you to revive. And understand that some things are going to come to an end. Gracefully accept it and move on. I think if you're going to partake more in this fight, you might be the one who's going to suffer, Taurus. That's the reason why it's shown. So step aside. Your takeaway from this reading is step aside. Very strongly I'm hearing that word. Just step aside. Let's see. Let's clarify. Let's get some more deets for you, Taurus. Five of Swords. What is this Five of Swords situation? It's not a good one, clearly. It feels like, those telephonic verbal fights or text fights too. But just nasty trolls, nasty comments, not needed. Five of Swords, please. We've got the Ten of Swords and the Moon, and you've got 10 in your... If you are going to stay in this longer, any fight, any verbal conflict, any verbal argument, just walk away. If you're going to stay in it, I mean, the cards are literally showing that it's going to go down dirty, it's going to go down bad, that path is going to, and the person who's going to suffer here, because this is your reading, is going to be you, Taurus. Step aside. We don't have to always be in arguments and conversations and say something to prove a point. Sometimes the smartest person in the room is that person who walks away. Page of Pentacles within you, Taurus. Let's see what we've got. The Two of Swords and the Seven of Cups. Here's the thing, like I said, you're a learner. You are maybe with people who think very high and mighty. You may find yourself in that kind of a crowd. You may find yourself in a crowd. I'm picking up two things here: superiority complex, inferiority complex. So you may be in an environment where people are, maybe you've just come in and people cannot fathom the fact that you're so good. So what's happening within is you are just continuing to learn. You're not partaking so much in the conversations. You're observing and absorbing how much you need to. Very nice, very nice. I like what I see. Justice on your mind, Taurus. This week we've got the Knight of Cups and the Sun. Wow. What you give is what you get. That is what the Justice card is. Libra energy, Taurus. If you're going to give happiness, you're going to get happiness 10 times back. If you're going to give into negative fights and negative arguments and hate, you're going to get hate back. Very, very simple. Now you choose. And I think you're doing the right thing because you're all about fairness this week. Ace of Wands, this looks like a yummy opportunity for you, by the way. Actually yummy. Let's see what we've got here. Holy effing, I mean, come on. Look, the Empress is in your challenge, okay? You're getting an opportunity this week. Empress and the King of Pentacles. I just told you, you may have tasted luxury and you might just be getting a upgrade. This feels like that upgrade from economy to business, business to first class. You booked a room and then you get even a better one. There's a growth here. But it comes with an opportunity. You have to take that opportunity. It involves travel. It involves moving. But the money increases. King of Pentacles is Taurus energy. He's the father of money. And your challenge is money, opulence. And if this is the energy of a woman, like a feminine person that you're having an issues with, then your opportunity this week is to bring the man and the woman together and then have conversation. Don't have individual conversation with someone that you're not getting along with. Bring another person, possibly of the opposite sex, to have the conversation. Balance it out. Lovely. This is too good. This week is amazing. Empress as the challenge. We've got the Queen of Wands and the Hanged Man. Queen of Wands is radiating energy. It's fire sign. And then we have the Hanged Man. Taurus, I want to say this. You sometimes think that, no, I should not put myself on display so much. No, I shouldn't look so good. No, I shouldn't dress up so well. I shouldn't put myself out there. I mean, come on. We're in 2026. You look good, you look good. You've got the money, you've got the money. You've got the thing. Why not? Don't play small. Do not. Go all in. And don't worry about what people say, what society says, because there will always be somebody who has something to say about somebody else. Because clearly nobody's talking about them. So you don't doubt yourself even for a minute. Do not. Do not. Six of Swords for your advantage. And that's an excellent advantage, by the way. Wow. Taurus, I cannot emphasize enough. If you stay in this fight, if you stay with these bunch of people, it's just going to get more and more nasty. And it's something here got to do with a bunch of people trying to control your mind. It is a group of people, or it is a mindset. It is a mindset of, do I belong here? Should I become like them? And you're not that. You're a person who's driven by self-growth, making things on your own, having a future for yourself and vision for yourself. So those places that bring you down, don't bother to go there back again. Shut the door on them. Like I said, step aside, step aside, step aside. 10 of Swords to raise your frequency, 3 of Swords, and the 10 of Pentacles. Oh my gosh. You've got an option here. You can stay in this 5 of Swords moment and experience the 10 of Swords, which is absolute breakup, because yeah, I get it. When you're in a group dynamic, sometimes we all get tempted to show our, or you can step aside like your entire reading is telling you. And if you stay, you've got the 3 of Swords, which is hurt. But if you step aside, you have the 10 of Pentacles, complete pure power and control over yourself. I want to say this, Taurus, I'm also seeing a lot of money in this reading, a lot of money and growth. Promotions, expansions, collaborations, money coming in. The only condition is you have to step aside from negativity and hate. Do not feed into that. Let's take out one card from Romance Angel and see what amazing message wants to come in love. In love, we've got chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. Somebody is attracted to you. Queen of Wands is the magnet, by the way. She is magnetic, and I think you're trying to underplay it. Do not, do not, do not. Let the world see how amazing you are, Taurus. We're in 2026. Let's play big. Go big or go home. Go big, right? All right, Taurus, that's what I have for you. I hope the right people get the message at the right time. I will see you in your next reading. Till then, do take very good care of yourself. Moving on to hello, Gemini, and welcome. This is your weekly from 12th to the 18th. Your daily predictions are up. Do have a good look at them. They are obviously meant for you and help you travel through the week. This seems like a very, very rare and lucky week. I picked that up on your daily predictions. Do check it out. I'm excited to do this reading right now. Gemini, if you're ready, swarm my cards. Let's go. We're starting with 12th to the 18th. Your energy. Whoa, that's a lot of love within you. On your mind. Interesting. Coming to what? Challenge. What? Advantage? Okay. Hello, hello, Gemini. What are you doing? A card to help you raise your frequency, guidance, take it however it resonates. My gosh, my gosh. We're starting with the King of Cups. This is a lot of love. He's the father of love, the King of love, the King of Cups. I just want to say this. If this is your energy, you're looking very calm, composed, and balanced. It's almost like you figured out the mantra of life, which is, I'll take care of myself and let others be. Or you possibly have a fire sign on your mind. Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, however it resonates. We'll clarify and see. Within, you've got the 8 of Wands. You're firing a lot. See the contrast here. Water and very cool, composed, relaxed. That's how you're showing yourself. Balanced. But within, there is woof, 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 woof. So many things going on. So many ideas are bouncing. There is so much of, this is a kind of rush where you want to accomplish so many things. It's like Monday, I'm going to do this. Tuesday, I'm going to do this. Wednesday, I'm going to do this. Thursday. The entire week is running within you. Wow. A lot of fire within you. And when you have fire within you, it shows, right? On your mind, you've got the Fool, which is the absolute beginning of tarot, absolute beginning of energies. Let's put it this way, that this was before the Big Bang. And then you've got the Big Bang happening within you. I don't know what you're creating, something massive. You know, when the Big Bang happened, whoa, we got an entire solar system. We got the sun, the 9 planets, and Earth. Home. We got home. Are you making home? Are you creating a home? Beautiful. And look what's coming. The 10 of Pentacles. Home, baby. Home. Big bucks, big money, family time. It's everything that a person wants. All in a week? You tell me. How are you doing it, Gemini? What's this superpower? Challenge is the Ace of Pentacles. What's coming is 10. Challenge is just 1. You're one shy, one short of doing something. One shy, one short. Maybe the right offer, maybe the right person, maybe the right dealer, maybe the right contract person, maybe the right team. One shy, just one shy. It's not a big challenge. And you've got the Fool and the Ace. 0 to the 1. Advantage is the 4 of Pentacles. Very nice. Hold on to everything. I want to say this week, don't spend. Do not spend. Be a little frugal this week. Hold on to everything that you have, because I think you're going to be pumping your money into something really, really big. So take a stock check of your money and hold on for that big purchase very strongly. Oh my God, Gemini, give me a break. Or not. I mean, come on, why should you? You're doing amazing. To raise your frequency, you've got the Star. This is Aquarius energy. I want to say that Fool also has Aquarius to it, because it's ruled by the planet Uranus, and Uranus is associated very closely with Aquarius because it's a rebel. It does everything the opposite. To raise your frequency, you've got Aquarius. I'm literally, I don't know, your energy is infectious, contagious. It's got this ability to transform people. You know, Gemini, just own up to your authentic version. Own up. Own up. Let the world see who you are. The entire universe is backing you at this point of time. I want to say this, the universe has fallen in love with you. Because even when everybody stopped, you continued. And we don't get our rewards when we ask for them. We get our rewards when we are aligned. You are aligned as F. Cool. Let's clarify. King of Cups right there, Gemini. King of Cups. Come on. It's the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands. Father of Love, okay, is clarified by the Father of Money and the Queen of Attraction. If this is a connection, this is 2 people who are completely different. One is more earthy, Capricorn, and one is more fire. And I think it's you, because you're the one who has a lot of fire within you. So if you're in a connection, this connection is where one is more stable. You're not the stable one. You're the one who goes out and gets Empress within. You're a go-getter, Gemini. Gemini wants it, Gemini wants it. 8 of Wands, let's see, what are you firing within? 4 of Swords and the 4 of Cups. I mean, I can explain this why, because everything is within you. These are both energies of not taking any action. So Gemini, if you're not taking any action, the energies are also confirming that you have great ideas, brilliant ideas, all ready to launch. But for the timing, they're only launching while you're on your bed or while you've got that 2-second break between your work. So you might want to launch them in 3D, because it looks fantastic in 3D, by the way. Take action. The Fool on your mind. The Fool on your mind. We've got, oh my God. It's the 8 of Wands. What's within you? And the Temperance. I think you're refining your ideas. You're refining your ideas. You've got these so many ideas, like I said. You're tempering them, you're balancing them, you're getting the recipe right, you're getting the ingredients right, you're doing enough R&D back and, back and forth. You're running it through your system, through your data system. This is also something that you've been doing since December. These are both Sagittarius energies, both of them. This is Mercury in Sagittarius and this is Sagittarius. So Sagittarius, if that is of significance, something that you started from December month, or something that you're trying to do now till the December 2026. You're being, it's almost like you're refining it down to the detail. Let's see that. Very nice. 10 of Pentacles, that's coming towards you. We've got the 6 of Swords and the 4 of Wands. Well, can I just say this, for a lot of you, this is marriage, because 4 of Wands is marriage, attending somebody else's marriage, traveling for a party, traveling for a concert, traveling to go meet someone. This is a very big, indulgent travel, like a cruise. Yeah, I mean, it's going to cost big bucks, that kind of a plan. You know, like I recently saw this, Gemini, so I'm saying this, maybe the Tomorrowland in December in Bangkok, and I'm not advertising it. I saw it, and this reading just feels like that. Ace of Pentacles as your challenge, because you're one shy, one short. We've got the 8 of Cups and the Hermit. The challenge here is, when you go away, who's going to take care? When you go away, who's going to take care? Who's going to hold the lantern? Who's going to take care of the work, the office, the job? So, very specific reading. 4 of Pentacles for your advantage. We've got the Emperor and the 8 of Pentacles. If you have seen my readings, I have always said that the 4 of Pentacles and the Emperor are identical. One is a minor arcana, one is a major arcana. They're both kings. They both have crowns. One is the world and one is of a small place. But they're both essentially owners. They're owners. They own something. Your advantage is whatever you own. Whatever, whether it's big or small. Continue to protect it. Continue to build it. Increase your wealth. Increase your wealth. Whatever your challenge is, money will take care of it. Meanwhile, keep making money. Star to raise your frequency. We've got the Magician, and this one came out, so I'm going to take it. Magician and the 9 of Swords. Well, Gemini, after all, you're human. Despite you've shown superpowers in every single card on the table, you're being encouraged to continue to manifest. Yes, some nights are going to feel very, very difficult. Some moments are going to feel dark. But the universe is backing you. The universe has genuinely fallen in love with your energy. And it's not an overnight thing. I think you've displayed it for years. 9 to 10 years possibly. So focus on your ability to manifest, your ability to create. Go back and remember all those times when you've done it. And you thought it was impossible, but you did it. Amazing. My gosh. All right, Gemini. One card from the Romance Angel for love or whatever, however it comes out. We have unrequited love. There is not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. We have started with a connection, earth and fire. And earth and fire are not the most compatible elements, because one is, solid, and the other is all over the place, all around, and wants to accomplish. So, but everything wants me to tell you that you can make this work. You can. There may not be enough attraction or chemistry, but think of it this way. If you have a partner who supports your go-getter attitude, sometimes that's enough. It's not sometimes about the chemistry and attraction. It could also be about support, strength, values, all those things too. So yeah, that's what I have for you, Gemini. I hope the right people get the message at the right time. That is always the intention of this lovely table. I love my table. I just have to say it. It has never let me down. Moving on to, who are we moving on to? We are moving on to Cancer. Hello, Cancer, and welcome. This is your weekly reading from 12th to the 18th Jan 2026. Your daily predictions are up, and it seems like a very, very rare and lucky week. I want you to have a look at it, because everything can add more value in life. I do believe that. So If you're ready, my cards are ready. Cancer, let's see what this amazing week has in store for you. We're starting with, let's take this one. Oh, wow. Six of Wands. Please go see your daily predictions. This is very similar. Your energy within you, on your mind, coming towards you this week. It doesn't get better than that. Challenge, advantage, and a card that's going to help us raise our frequency, Cancer. Everybody's getting phenomenal reading. There is something magical about this week. We're starting with the Ten of Pentacles. Money, money, money. Ka-ching! Money, feeling good. You've made it. You're receiving money. You're holding money. Family dynamic. You know, everything is good. Everything is good. Even if you feel it's not, just take a good look around you. You're in a good place. And you're in a place where others dream about being. So I want to say that. It's good. Can it get better? Yes. But for the time being, in the present reality, wherever you are, Cancer, it's amazing. It's a blessing to be where you are. Within, you've got the Five of Cups. So here's the thing. Within, you are off. You are in the past, or you're thinking about something. Something is hurting you. Something you're not able to get over something or someone. We'll clarify and see what that is. Therefore, on your mind, you have the Two of Wands. Two of Wands is, twos are all about making a decision. What are you going to do next? This image here also shows a person holding the world and looking outside. So on your mind, maybe you're searching, seeking something, looking for Wi-Fi, looking for internet, looking to connect with someone, looking to get in touch with someone. Maybe there's a specific person or a specific place where you need to get connected to. That's what you're doing. I'm almost picking like you're missing someone and you want to get connected to someone. What's coming this week is the Nine of Cups. Make a wish, make it fast, make it now, make it now. Very nice. You're going to get a wish this week because you're looking good. Wishes should never be wasted. The energy of making a wish should always be utilized. Whatever it is, you never know when the universe says, yes, it's yours. The challenge is the Hangman. Waiting for something. Waiting for something. You're showing that in your mind, you're showing that within, and it's also in your challenge. Something has you upside down. Something has kept you on a pause. Something has kept you on a hold. Something is, your feet are not on the ground. So the challenge here is you would like to be on the ground, right? Advantage, again, you see the feet are not in the ground. They're half on the ground and half in the water. Cancer, you're a water sign. Your advantage is temperance. Temperance is moderation, harmonizing, balancing. Whatever your situation is, your advantage is breathe, relax. It's just a temporary moment. It's not your entire life. A lot of you may find yourself in, oh my God, I have to do so much. No, you don't. Just relax. You can outsource, you can allocate, or you can actually call in sick and relax. There are many options if you start looking at it. Or you can get help. You know, there are always experts. So your advantage is to prioritize yourself. And another thing that I'm picking up here is your advantage is focus on what you're doing. If you focus, you may have less distractions and you may accomplish something faster. To raise your frequency this week, oh wow. When I'm saying this week is amazing for everyone, it is for everybody on this planet. This makes me so happy. You've got the Magician. Magician is the ability to manifest. Magician is the ability to show up. Magician is the ability. He's got all the tools. He's got the sword, he's got the cups, he's got the pentacles, he's got the wands. This person can accomplish any task. And I think all you need to do here is either focus on the task that is at your hand, or if you have too much, allocate, outsource. Not everything has to be done by you. But make sure you remind yourself throughout the week that you're a powerful creator, you're a powerful manifester, and the entire universe has your back. It's happening for you, not to you. For your advantage. Everything that's going on right now, Cancer. Let's clarify. Let's get some information. 10 of Pentacles right there. What is the 10 of Pentacles energy for Cancer, please? We've got the 5 of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups. Look, I'm telling you, this is money coming in. And even if it's not money, just take a good look around wherever you are. Something about being very grateful. You were not here last year. Your life has changed drastically in the last 5-6 months. Maybe you're seeing the first signs of growth now. Ace of Pentacles underneath as I say that. For a lot of you, from having no one, you have a lot more. You know, I want to say this, things are going to change like that. Just around the corner, you'll find happiness. That kind of energy. 5, and the only thing you need to do, because within you've got the 5 of Cups who's looking down, you just got to turn. If you turn, there is something for you. 5 of Cups within you. What is this 5 of Cups? For a lot of you, it could be work actually. It could be work. It could be the responsibilities. It could be you're carrying a lot of burden on your shoulders, Cancer, aren't you? For a lot of people, you might be the only person who's making the money. So you have, this person is looking down and then this person is bending down, is carrying a lot of, and for a lot of you within, you feel that life is sometimes unfair to you. Why can't you have some time for yourself? Hanged Man, as I say that. For a lot of you, there's a realization within that why do I have to do everything? Why can I not have someone to share my burden? Why can I not catch a break? That kind. 2 of Wands in your mind. I get it, Cancer. I get it. I get it. Page of Wands and the 7 of Pentacles. See, Cancer, for a lot of you on your mind, you're hoping to receive a message, a text, a confirmation, some sort of paperwork, some sort of information, and it's not reaching you. It's not reaching you. You've been waiting for it for a very long time. Maybe this entire previous entire week, you've been waiting. Why am I picking up bad Wi-Fi, bad network, bad connection, bad connectivity? Even if it's people, there is no contact, or the contact is, the intention is there, but it's not reaching. Let's see the 9 of Cups. 9 of Cups, that's coming. 10 of Swords and the Page of Cups. One thing getting over and a brand new. Page of Cups is a fresh cup. Page of Cups and the 9 of Cups is 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups is right there in your energy. I want to say this, Cancer, whatever is ending, or it's not ending actually, let me just tell you, something has ended in your life. And you may have still not gotten over it. Maybe it's about time that you get over the past, get over the things that have happened, and open yourself up to the brand new year, because Page of Cups are fresh, they are it's a clean slate. You're encouraged to do something new. New people, new hobbies, new interests. The ones that are aligned with this version of you, Cancer, not the one that existed 6-7 years ago, or 5 possibly. The Hangman in your challenge, we've got the 8 of Cups and the Ace of Cups. I cannot even believe how the universe listens. The Hangman is being stuck. The challenge here is 8 of Cups is walking away. If you walk away from wherever you are right now, for all those Cancers who are stuck in a situation, or you're expecting someone to respond, you're waiting for someone, you have hopes, you have expectations, this energy is saying walk away. If somebody's kept you waiting for so long, what makes you think they're not going to make you wait another day? But if you walk away from this 8 of Cups, you have the Ace of Cups. And look what's coming for you this week, the 9 of Cups. But you gotta walk away, metaphorically and literally. For some of you, you may actually have to walk away, or you may have to walk away from a particular, and it feels emotional, it feels emotional. because we have a lot of cups here. You're a water sign. It all feels very emotional. Feelings, the way, you know, when you leave people and you're told, no, I want you to grieve more about it. And everybody has different ways of grieving and mourning, right? But you're being encouraged to move on. Temperance for your advantage. We've got the Hierophant and the Chariot. Boom, your own power card has come in your reading. Cancer, Chariot is Cancer power card in your advantage. And your advantage, for your advantage is you. Clarifying the Temperance. This week or in your all your life ahead, Cancer, your advantage is going to be to walk on the path that you believe in, because Hierophant is all about your beliefs. It's what you believe to be true. If you believe, how do I give an example for this? Because, you know, I want to keep religion and everything aside, and I want to say that, for example, simplest thing, when people when they go for interviews, they have a lucky charm, or they have a lucky chain, or they have a lucky wallet, and you hold on to it and you say, no, when I take this, I always succeed, I always win. It's that kind of an energy. What you believe in, what has shown you success, what has shown you faith, that path is your path. And that's Taurus energy. Taurus and Cancer, earth and water are very compatible. Please take that road ahead with your own belief system, not the one that possibly, and I know Hierophant is very by the book, very textbook, but you are also evolving, you are also growing, you're also figuring out your belief system. So whatever it is that you believe in, first take that path. See, the Hangman has popped in again. To raise your frequency, we have the Hangman and the Seven of Swords. You can continue to be in the state of suspension because that is your challenge. And everything in this reading is encouraging you to walk away, move away. Move away. Some of you may form new beliefs and new faith, and this is going to shock a lot of people, but you can either stay, but because you're the powerful magician, or you can escape. The only way you can get out of a Hangman position is by, I think Seven of Swords is the smartest way to get out of a place where you're stuck. Because you just don't care anymore. You take what is yours and you go. Because the longer you stay there, you don't know how long it's going to be then. Clearly, you're not in control of the situation then. All right, Cancer, excellent, profound reading there for you. Let's take out one card from the Romance Angel, and we've got Engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. We do have the Hierophant here. It is the card of marriage, engagement, coming together. Maybe on this path forward, you will have someone who is very similar to you. Higher level of commitment, engagement for all those Cancers who needed to hear that. So I also saw true love there, by the way. So just putting it out there, Cancer. Thank you so much for being a part of this reading. I truly appreciate. Feel free to write down anything you would like to. I would totally appreciate that. And I will see you in your next reading. Till then, you take very good care of yourself. Moving on to, hello Leo, fire sign Leo. I hope you're doing amazing off late. Your readings have been off the charts, amazing. This is your weekly from 12th to the 18th January 2026. Your daily predictions are up. It looks like an amazing week, a very lucky, rare week. I have seen that in your daily prediction. So I encourage you to go and have a look at it. I hope you find some gems in there. So let's go, Leo. Let's see what energies are showing for you this week, 12th to the 18th. If you're ready, so are my cards. Starting with, okay, very strong, straightforward start. Within you, Interesting. On your mind, all right, coming towards you this week. There are 1, 2, 3, 4 cards. They're all swords. They are all air. And you're a fire sign. Though fire and air are very compatible, either you could have air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini on your mind strongly, or your mind is your most beautiful gift this week. Challenge we've got, okay. Advantage, okay. And 1 card to help you raise the frequency. Your best bet this week is take very good care of yourself. Very, very good care, Leo. We're starting with the Queen of Swords. This is air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. You either have Aquarius on your mind, or Aquarius is your polar opposite. And Aquarius and Leo tend to behave very, very similar. Very, very similar in a lot of situations. I have seen this. Their goals, their intentions, and the way they pursue life is quite similar. So I think here, right, this week, you're using your gift of mind and your gift of voice. You have something very valuable to share with the world. And people look up to you. But very few are privy to your presence. So may I add, you're very exclusive. Within you have the Fool. Again, this is Aquarius, Uranus energy. This is wanting to do something new. A leap of faith. This is the energy of leap of faith, but this is within you. It's still within you. And I'll tell you something more, Leo. On your mind, you have the 8 of Swords. It's almost like this leap of faith is being overthought. Oh, you're being very, very air sign this week. Very, very. You have this leap of faith, this desire to do something, but your mind is calculating every possible scenario, and now you've got trapped. But the good thing is, what's coming is justice, more air. And justice is resolution. Justice is what you give is what you get also. So if you're going to give it fears, you might get fears. But if you give it clarity, because I don't see, you're starting with clarity, but the mind is a little bit all over. There's a little bit of entrapment in the mind. But justice is a relief to see here. So justice is what you're going to feed your mind, is precisely what you're going to get. Challenge is the King of Pentacles. Possibly an earth sign is of challenge. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. A place, a position, a job, a boss-like energy, that could also be a challenge. Money could be a challenge. More money. Actually, it's not less money, it's more money. King of Pentacles is not small money. It's big bucks. So the challenge could be big bucks. And when your big bucks is your challenge, it means you're already loaded with money, Leo. So thank you for telling us that. And good job. Advantage is the 9 of Wands. This is fire. Is it the strongest kind of fire? No. But it's the most ethical kind of fire. I don't know why I said that. It just came to me. The most ethical kind of fire. And it's in your advantage. And it's telling you, do not leave the playground. You still have a lot left in you, and you're the only person who can do this. You know what's interesting is, in your mind, the 8 of Swords is blindfolded. That white thing is on the eyes. The advantage is that the white thing is, it's there, it hurts, it's on your head. You may be suffering from a headache this week because of overthinking, but it's not on your eyes. You got to see something. You got to see something. In your mind, you're not seeing it. And I'll tell you what I'm picking up is, the mind is before seeing it. Oh my God, what if this happens, that happens? Advantage is, do it. If it does not work, at least you saw it not work. And what if it works? Then you get to see that too. To raise your frequency, we've got more air. Page of Swords. This week, because you're starting with the Queen of Swords, which wants me to tell you that you're ready to raise your frequency. Try and get more information. And get your information from the right source. Then you will be out of this 8 of Sword loop immediately. have a conversation with someone. Have a chit chat with someone. If you're going to be sitting with yourself, you may not arrive. You may arrive, Leo, but it may be longer and you might give yourself a headache. So I'm saving you the headache and I'm telling you, have a conversation with someone. Text someone, reach out to someone. You'll get a different point of view and you'll then be able to start faster. Okay, let's clarify. Let's clarify what already looks like an amazing week for you. Queen of Swords right there for you, Leo. What are you doing? The Death and the Ace of Cups. It's almost like you've announced something. You've announced, why am I getting the word verdict? It's the end of something. And on the other side is a brand new beginning. The end of something, the transformation of something. It's like, imagine you get divorced and now you're free. You know, you're out of bondage and you're free. Or you finally quit that job you thought you could never quit and now you can start what you want to start. Or you're out of that relationship which felt so heavy and now you've got an announcement of a verdict, which you may be a lawyer, you may be the one who may be making this announcement. And underneath we have the Ace of Wands, fire, you. The Fool within you. This leap of faith moment within you is the Ten of Wands and the Wheel. Look, a part of you is very scared. A part of you has a lot of responsibilities. A part of you, but it's always going to be there. Responsibilities are going to be there with all of us for the rest of our lives. You get to be a fool only once. If there is something very strongly within you, 2 tens, clarifying it. 1 10 of no, I still have to lead this path. And the other 10 is take a chance. The interesting thing about Fool and the Wheel of Fortune is both are energies of take the chance. Take that leap of faith. You don't come across a lottery moment, a jackpot lottery moment twice. Some things, I'm picking up timing here, divine timing here. Sometimes divine timing comes to us. That's why it's called divine. Which is why you're being encouraged to remove and see, Leo. See something. There is something for you to see. Don't keep yourself in blindfold now. 8 of Swords on your mind, Ace of Pentacles and the Page of Cups. There is an opportunity. There is an opportunity. It could be love. It could be a new job. It could be, you know, the thing is, Leo, why you're not able to see could also be because it appears as small. It appears as new. It appears as... it's not loud and boisterous. It's not. It's very, it comes like in the passing, but it's an opportunity. It's a fresh opportunity. Maybe it's one of those messages which, you know, you get like 100 messages a day, so you're not able to see that one message. Maybe this week, check every message. Check your account, check your Gmail, check your DMs, check everything. You never know what's sitting in them. Justice, we've got, oh my God, I have to take a moment here because this is absolutely epic. This is a moment between Leo, you, me, and the universe. Justice is clarified by Justice and the 6 of Pentacles, the only 2 cards in the entire tarot deck that have the balance beam in their hand. What you give is what you get. This is what I am being told by the universe to convey to you. In whatever situation you are, Leo. If you're going to give more, you're going to get more. If you're going to hold back, whatever needs to come to you will also be held back. Very simple message. Oh my gosh, underneath we have the Strength card, which is Leo energy. And everything is encouraging you here not to hold back. No, not now. King of Pentacles in your challenge, we've got the 5 of Wands and the Magician. The challenge here is, there are many more people in this. Many more people. There is a lot of interference. there are others, and the others want the same thing, and they're manifesting and they're bringing forward the same thing that you are. It clearly looks like a race of who's going to get it first, whatever this is. Nine of Wands for your advantage, where I've been telling you, please see, there is something for you here. We have the Page of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups. There is something for you here. This week is going to be a phenomenal week for Leo, without doubt. You're actually going to taste something. You're actually going to get something. Whatever, Leo, I want to summarize it by saying whatever it is that you're wanting, it's going to show itself this week. Job, person, place, home, whatever it is. It's coming from 5D to the 3D for you. Page of Swords to raise your frequency. We've got the Seven of Wands and the Six of Wands. Don't block people. Don't keep yourself away from people. Page of Swords itself says that go get more information, talk to someone, communicate with someone. Don't do it on your own. When you're going to win, people are going to cheer for you. So don't try to attempt this alone. This is a victory which involves a lot of people. And that's also in your challenge. A lot of people are vying for the same thing. And look, to the victor belongs the spoils? No, to the victor belongs the crown. Six of Wands, which is your energy, by the way. This is an excellent, excellent reading. Okay, one card from the Romance Angel for you, Leo. What do we have? What do we have? What do we have? Let's take this one. We've got unrequited love. There is not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. I have not seen a relationship in this reading. This week is, I think, completely about you, your goals, and love may not be the most significant thing on your mind this week. However, there is the ending in the beginning and a brand new cup. So, and it's time for new. Everything here on the table is saying it is time for new. That's what I have for you, Leo. I hope, I pray, I am manifesting. Universe, make sure all the Leos in the world get to see this. And thank you so much for that. Moving on to... Hello Virgo and welcome. This is your weekly reading from 12th to the 18th January 2026. Your daily predictions are up and it feels like an amazing week. It's a very rare week. It's a very lucky week. Make sure you see your predictions. They'll be very helpful for you to run your week through. These are your energy readings, adding more flavor to your roadmap. Let's go. Virgo, if you're ready, so are my cards. Let's see. You're starting the week with very strong. Very, very strong within you, on your mind. Interesting. Coming towards you. Wow. Challenge. What happened? Advantage. Okay. It's almost like you lost it and then you got it. You thought you lost it and then you got it. And a card that's going to help you raise your frequency, Virgo. Let's see what we've got here. Okay, you're starting King of Swords. This is air energy, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. This is very strong, very, very rooted, very practical, very astute, very sharp, very using discernment and leading life. And also very poker face, which is very Virgo, isn't it? Virgos are perfectionist. King of Swords is a perfectionist. Very sharp. The mind is very, very precise. That's what I'm picking up. There's a lot of clarity this week, a lot of clarity. It's almost like you know what you're going to do next. And this is at a high position. Kings are, even if you're the person who's joined your job on day one, but if you emit the energy of a King of Swords, it means that you have an experience that this organization needs. And you're going to get promoted very fast because you've entered as the king. Within, you've got the Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups is moving away from all those things that no longer serve you. You have cleared the air, haven't you? You have actively cleared the air. You've actively had some conversations of late with people or with yourself. And you've made it very, very clear and evident that these are the things that they've been in my life. Can I show you? We have the Seven of Cups underneath the deck. Seven of Cups is having a lot of options. Eight of Cups is after seven, where you decide, all right, I don't want these, and I'm moving towards my next cup, which is an Ace of Cups, which 8 and Ace of Cups adds to 9 of Cups, which is a card of wish fulfillment. So within you, I'm doing this math for you, Virgo, because that's how you're operating. The math here is within you have calculated what's your next move where you're going to find happiness. And even if you don't know, you are at least ready to make the move. And you're confirming it with your mind. Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands is Knight of Fire. Your mind is going to those places that excite you, metaphorically and literally. If you're not actually making the move, at least you're giving the permission to your mind, hey, let's go to those places where we're excited. Which country excites me? Let me travel there in my mind. Which moment excites me? Let me travel there in my mind. So you're following your fire. Virgo, you're an earth sign. It's not very easy for you to do that, but you're doing it. So clearly there is something very strong on your mind. What's coming is the Four of Wands. This is a wedding. This is coming together. This is celebration. This is joy. This is 11-11. This is alignment. Everything here is actually shouting and screaming alignment. Challenge, however, is this week the Two of Cups, a connection, two people, agreement. Is it love? I don't know yet. But what I'm picking up as a challenge this week is you're not able to come at a mutual agreement with someone. Just one of those weeks. It's not very strong, but advantage is the Judgment. And I'm being inclined to say your advantage is think outside the box. Think outside the box. If this is a connection, if you want to keep the connection, obviously you want to, everything is showing me that, then a grand gesture. Big announcements. Your advantage is big announcements. Big sound is very important. You will receive something through sound. Universe will talk to you through sound, through music. Messages are going to be relayed to you through music, through sound. Yeah. And relevance of boxes here. Moving, shifting. Going to a new place, new location. To raise your, oh wow. You've got the Sun. Sun is a child. Sun is your inner child. Sun is freedom. A lot of you are craving freedom. A lot of you are wanting freedom. And when the Sun comes to raise your frequency or as a guidance, it just says that embrace your inner child and declare yourself free first. And I think you're already doing that because you have walked away from everything that no longer serves you. Very aligned. I'm telling you, Virgo, that's why you're showing in pure, absolute alignment. Doing all the right things. All the right things. Very Virgo, no? I love Virgos. My brother's a Virgo and I'm very fond of the way he operates his life. So, okay. King of Swords right there. King of Swords. Two of Swords and the Four of Pentacles. Trusting yourself, trusting your own intuition, holding on to all your things. You're playing the system by the system. You're playing the system by the system. And Queen of Swords underneath. Your next move is only known to you. And you're moving every step. There's a lot of emphasis here on logical thinking, analytical thinking, reasoning mind. And if it's telling you don't spend here, you're not spending. If it's saying don't contact this person, you're not contacting. You're going very, very, and you're holding on to something. You are. 2 4s on the table. You have, I also want to say this, Virgo, you're protecting protecting your heart and your money both. Let's see the 8 of Cups within you. We've got, oh, look at that. King of Swords. That's how you're starting the week and the world. This is how you're going to accomplish. For all the Virgos out there, in 2026, if you have a big badass goal, if you're pursuing something, boom. Because world is the end. Happy ending, culmination of something. King of Swords is the way. Logic, being practical, protecting what is yours, not revealing too much information, acting when it's necessary, having all the facts and data in hand. So no more, should I say, you're not being delusional. You're not. You're being very, very real. Let's see the Knight of Wands on your mind, 5 of Cups, and the 10 of Cups. It just doesn't get better than this. Why are you making this move? Why are you traveling metaphorically or literally? Because you want to move from the 5 of Cups to the 10 of Cups. No more sadness, no more grieving in the past, no more thinking about those people that bring misery, that bring sad moments, low down your vibration, especially low down your vibration. You're moving in your mind from an extremely low vibration to an extremely high vibration. And my dearest darling Virgo, that is called alignment, and that is what is coming towards you. 2 of Cups underneath, that's in your challenge. Let's see 11-11. I mean, did I say 11-11? Okay. 11-11 is of significance. Let's see 4 of Wands coming towards you is clarified by the 10 of Wands and the Tower. No alignment comes without a little bit of destruction, without a little bit of drama, without a little bit of shock. And I think this has already happened. This has already happened. And in order for this alignment, can I say this? In order for this alignment, in order for this structure, the new structure, you have got to go the whole 10 yards. Somebody's carrying all the wands on their back. You are the person, Virgo. It's been clarified within also. You are the person who has to go by the system. Your presence is very important. If you want to make a dent, if you want this, if you want to shake up, if you want this structure, if you want this alignment, you are the one who's going to be creating it. But first, you have got to destroy it. People are going to be very, very shocked and amazed at what you're going to be doing. You're going to shock people in 2026, starting now. 2 of Cups, let's see, what do we have? 2 of Cups, why do we have 2 of Cups as a challenge? Oh my gosh, clearly somebody's not over you. Because we've got, you've walked away, you know this. Within you, you've walked away from negativity and all those people, from a bunch of previous ways of operating. And the challenge here is that, I mean, obviously, some people are not happy about it. Some people are not happy about it. But I see you continue to walk. Even after the wheel is turning, you are continuing to walk. I do want to say this, Virgo, and this message is also popping in my head. There might be one or two people who may be of advantage to you. So know your people. Know your people. How will you know? These people will be led by action, because King of Swords is your advantage. These people are not talkers, they are doers. There you go. The doers, you're going to keep them in your pocket and you're going to move forward. The talkers, you can bid them farewell. Judgment for your advantage, we've got 6 of Swords and the Death. You are moving in the direction of, I thought I had 2 cards there, transformation of ending. Moving in the direction of ending. These are very, very similar. And yes, when some things end, people are left behind, but it is the rise and birth of a brand new Virgo. Keep moving, keep doing, do not stop, Virgo. There is nothing here that says stop. Even if people fall out, situations fall out, your job is to keep moving. Keep rowing your boat so that you go further ahead. Imagine you're in an ocean, you have a boat, you have an oar, but if you don't move it, you're going to be in the exact same position. Your job is to row the boat. The sun to raise your frequency, we've got Justice and the Seven of Swords. Keep your vibrations very, very high and optimistic. The same way you're going from Five of Cups to the Ten of Wands. Your mind is going to be your most beautiful friend till you accomplish this task. There is justice here. There is justice. You have a legal thing going on. There is something going on here. We've started with the swords. And I like that all three of them have yellow. Yellow is of significance here. But you've got to be very quiet. You've got to be very stealth. I'm actually being inclined to say that do not, until it's finished, until it's done, Virgo, do not spell it out. Do not. For your own sake. And that's precisely how the King of Swords operates. Okay. One card from the Romance Angel for you, for in love. Let's see what we've got. We've got, give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. Remember, Two of Cups was in the challenge. A mutual agreement, two people coming together. Because obviously you're evolving and you're changing and some things may just be. But how would you know if a person is meant for you? Doer versus the talker. Work on your partnership. Hug it out if you can. If you're a fan of hugging, Virgo, hug it out. All right, that's what I have for you. I hope the right Virgos get the message at the right time. Super fun doing this reading. Really. The energies are absolutely brilliant. And from Virgo, we are moving on to, hello Libra. How are you doing? I hope you're doing amazing. This is your weekly reading from 12th to the 18th January 2026, and your daily predictions are up. The week seems pretty exciting. It's a very rare and a very lucky week. Your reading has shown that, so do go and have a look at it if you haven't yet. Let's jump in and see the energies that I want to show for this week. That was a long sentence and I almost went out of breath, so let's go. All right. Yeah, I mean, I think that's a message for me too. That's what we're starting with, Libra, within you, on your mind, coming to it. Oh, wow. Challenge, advantage, and a card that's going to help us raise our frequency or guidance. Hello, hello, Libra. Who do we have here? This reading is telling me love. I don't see that so often, but it is showing me love. You're starting with the Temperance. This is Sagittarius energy. December month, if that is of significance. This is harmonizing, balancing, taking care, doing a lot of things together, but all of them require focus. It's almost like wearing your reins and doing your thing. You've got one foot on land and one foot on water. You're trying to accomplish two things. It requires a lot of focus and concentration. Tempering, making things work. Two sides, bringing the best of two worlds. Within, you've got the Knight of Pentacles. This knight is the smartest, the most intelligent knight, by the way, of all. However, this knight is slowest. And the reason why this knight is slow is because this knight only acts when it knows the opportunity is right. Until then, it's planning, it's strategizing, it's not, you're not executing. You're still observing the playground, the field. Do you have the resources? Yes. Have you dressed up? Yes. Are you ready? Yes. But are you going to make the move? No. Within you. Because you only make the move when you are certain. On your mind, we have the Queen of Cups. This is you're thinking about someone. Maybe you have a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio on your mind. I also see unconditional love. I also see a mother-like figure. This is someone who she's sitting by the ocean and waiting for someone and holding on to her cup of love. It's almost like somebody made a promise and you're holding on to that promise dearly. Or you may have made a promise to yourself and you're holding on to your promise dearly and not moving, staying there. Both of them have similar energies. What's coming towards you is the Two of Cups. Yeah, somebody's coming in. The Queen of Cups, waiting. Somebody's coming in. Love is coming in this week. We'll see when we clarify. Challenge is the Eight of Cups, Eight of Pentacles. Sorry, so many cups. Please forgive me. Eight of Pentacles. Challenge here is your routine, your regime, your work. Also, a lot of you sit down and make sure you take care of your back. Get yourself a nice pillow like how I have here for my back, because it allows me to keep my back erect. And the person in this is, sort of slouching posture. Your posture, very important. Challenge is also your attention to detail, Libra. You do everything to the T. So you may want to take a little bit of time out. A lot of work, that's your challenge. It's not productivity, it is being over productive. It's like from 24 hours, you wish you had 25, you could do more. Advantage is the Knight of Swords. Finally, Libra, you're an air sign and we get a little bit of air here. Air is your friend. Air is everywhere. Thoughts, your mind. And your advantage is you are on a mission. I don't know what the mission is. You started off with a lot of balance, focus and composure. But your advantage is speed. So, are you too focused that you're not able to see the world around? Have you become too involved in something that you don't have time to look left, right, and center? Because your advantage is the speed. You have to act on something fast. Let's see what you've got to raise your frequency. Nine of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles is challenge. Nine of Pentacles is to raise your frequency. Maybe a lot of you are doing things because you tell yourself that when I'm productive is when I'm my best. When I'm doing something, I am my best. When I produce and I give out, I'm your best. But you know what Nine of Pentacles is saying? That you are amazing any which ways. You don't need somebody to define how amazing you are. You don't need somebody to validate how amazing you are. Nine of Pentacles is the energy of solo independent energy where the person knows his or her own worth. And you don't need anybody outside to define it for you. So you get to define it, nobody else. Don't do extra because you think it makes you extra. You're already extra. All right, let's clarify, Libra. Let's see what we've got going on here. Temperance, what are you doing? So much focus, so much concentration. It's almost like your eyes aren't even open anymore and now you can do it like that. Eight of Wands, more fire. And Two of Pentacles. I love it when Temperance and Two. Some cards here, major arcanas and minors, have exactly the same meaning. One is universal and one is our daily activity. And this is the confirmation that you're doing two things at the same time for sure. I mean, there are more lining up, piling up, but you're definitely balancing two, best of the both worlds. Two things, multitasking. But it requires a lot of focus. Be careful. For a lot of you, you may also be saving money, budgeting, cutting back on a lot of things. Let's see the Knight of Pentacles, why you're not making a move. Hanged Man. And the Nine of... okay, so here's the thing. You're not making a move right now. Can I say it, Libra? Maybe because you're afraid you will lose. See, you have the 8 of Wands here and you have the 9 of Wands here. You have the Knight of Pentacles here and you have the Hanged Man. Within whatever it is that you're showing you're ready for, but you're not making the move, and your advantage is to make the move. You're not moving and you're enjoying the moment of pause because you're thinking two things. You're thinking, if once this is over, what do I really have? You know? You may have got too attached with what you're doing. You may have fallen in love with what you're doing. Or you're thinking that, what if I don't win? Both of which are, by the way, dangerous. Do your thing, give it out, let it be one with the world, and go on and create the next one. That's the best piece of advice I can give you. Queen of Cups on your mind. Who is this? Chariot and the Hermit. Both major arcanas, by the way. And more water. Queen of Cups is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Chariot is Cancer, so you may have a Cancer on your mind. Libra, I also want to say this, that you do have a goal, you know. This thing that you're not making the move within, in your mind, you have made the move several times. You have gone very far. And you have deeply thought about it. Deeply. There's something that you're doing very deeply, because both Hermit and Queen of Cups, they're looking with a lot of feelings, with a lot of emotion, very deep in your mind. Whatever the success, this victory, this path, you have been on this path and you're alone. I don't see anybody yet. I don't see anybody yet. Which is why I'm quite shocked to see the Two of Cups is coming towards you. Let's see, what is the Two of Cups? What is this love? 7 of Swords and 6 of Pentacles. Whew. Look, love is presenting itself to you. It's not that love is not there, but is it new? Firstly, it's not new. I can say that safely. It's not new love. It is just a connection where it's now become okay to be in it and out of it quite regularly. It's become the nature of the connection is one day in, one day out. The give and take is not justified. Maybe that's why this connection popped up, to show you. Let's see the 8 of Pentacles for your challenge. Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords. Two people are clearly not looking face to face. And that also too, this could be a same sex, by the way, same gender. Two people, earth and air. You are air. The other person may be an earth sign, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. Two people are not looking, they're facing each other's back. The challenge here is two people do not see eye to eye on a lot of things, and earth and air are not the most compatible elements. They're completely different. Their conversations are different, their styles are different, their paths in life are different. Their way of looking at life is different. So, and it's interesting, no? We've got earth and air here, and the Two of Cups is also clarified by earth and air. Yeah, so two very different people. Knight of Swords, you need to act fast on something. What do we have? The 10 of Wands and the Justice. You got to get something done. You've got to act fast on it, because Justice is getting things done. And one more time, Libra, Justice is your power card. Everybody's getting their power card in their advantage. You are the advantage. You got to get something done. You've got to stay there till the very end. I don't think somebody's coming to help you. You're doing this all by yourself. Let's see 9 of Pentacles to raise your frequency. We've got Ace of Cups and the 6 of Swords. And 9 of Pentacles is the energy of, you've got two nines right there, the Hermit and the 9 of Pentacles. Two solid nines, two good nines. To raise your frequency, The path that you've chosen, I don't think right now there is a place for somebody else. There is something that you're pursuing requires, or even if it's not a person, anything else other than you and your goal. Because it requires a lot of focus, and pour in more love to it and move closer and closer and close the gap. And then look back and see the amount you have gained. All right, Libra, one romance angel message for you. This would be interesting considering your Two of Cups is coming towards you. What do we have from the romance angel for love? Trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. Clearly, two people don't see eye to eye. The Two of Cups is also being clarified by one day in, one day out, one day. I also see somebody calculating how much they're giving. So you will need a lot more trust if you want to be a part of this situation. And that is what I have for you. Say it as you see it. That's what we do here. And that's what I have for you, Libra. Thank you so much. It was an absolute honor to do your reading. I hope the right people get the message at the right time. That is always the intention of this table. Moving on, we're moving on to hello Scorpio, and very, very welcome. This is your weekly energy reading from Jan 12th to the 18th, 2026. Your daily accurate predictions are already up. The week seems phenomenal, very rare, very lucky, which is why I encourage you to please see your reading and allow it to help you make your week better. Knowing in advance is 99% of the job. So if you are ready, Scorpio, so are my cards. Let's jump in and let's see what amazing messages want to come out for you for this amazing week. We're starting with, wow, that's a big energy. Within you, very nice. On your mind, okay. This is going to be a very good week. Challenge, advantage, love this. And a card that's going to help you raise your frequency. Beautiful energies on the table, Scorpio. I am so happy for you. We're starting with the Judgment. This is the comeback. This is the resurrection. This is the rise of the phoenix from the ashes. This is the universe saying, stop whatever you're doing. I'm giving you another chance. Let's do this all over again. Universe is giving you a second chance. It's like it's calling your name out loud. The announcement is made specially for Scorpio. Within you have the Nine of Pentacles. This is why. Universe loves energies that are independent, that don't need validation from anyone else, that know their own self-worth, and you're showing it. On your mind, you have the Four of Pentacles. You're holding on to something. I also see maybe you're just simply protecting yourself, and that's cool. That's very good. 9 within and 4 on the mind. Completely amazing. You may not be holding a lot, Scorpio, but whatever you're holding, you're protecting it, you're nurturing it, you're being very smart about it. Very, very smart. And I like that. What's coming towards you is the Star card. Ting, beautiful energy. This is Aquarius energy. We are in the age of Aquarius. This is the universe rewarding you. This is, look at this. Just look at this, okay? Judgment is where all the people come out of their, they come out of the graveyard, right? They're giving us a second chance. So they are a little bit unclean because they've just come out. Their bodies are bare. They're not wearing clothes. And then you have the Star where you get to clean yourself in the pool of love, in the pool of life. That's cleansing, purging, becoming brand new. Beautiful. Spa, massages, grooming, all of those things. The challenge is the devil. Every time that every human being has ever tried to transform, evolve, become better, there has always been devil. And devil, simply put, is a distraction or a temptation that checks to see whether we are ready for the next step, or will we get tempted back. That kind of energy. Earth energy, Capricorn energy very strongly. I also want to say this, on your mind you're holding on to something. This is also Capricorn energy, and this is also Capricorn energy. So just be careful of what you're holding on to. We'll clarify and see. Advantage is the Queen of Swords, more air energy, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, but let's go with Aquarius here. We are in the age of Aquarius. And Queen of Swords is the energy where she does not BS. Speaks with clarity, speaks with authenticity, asks for exactly what you want. That kind of energy. And it's very future forward. There is no existence of past in this energy. That's your advantage. Once you get this seat, once you get this position, the one entitlement that's taken away from you, and it's a good one, you are not supposed to look back ever again. The world ahead is your way. To raise your frequency, we've got the Knight of Cups. Thank God, you're a water sign. And I wanted to see some water. There was no water in the reading, and I love it. Knight of Cups is the energy of romanticizing life. It's the energy of an offer, of a proposal, of living in the moment, going with the flow, and I like that. It's all good things. It's a good energy. Something is cleansing you, and I think it feels very organic. It feels very natural. Nothing is forced. It feels like that. So to raise your frequency, natural. Don't force anything. Don't force a feeling. Whatever comes naturally, that is it. That's your clue. All right, let's clarify. Judgment, please. What is judgment? What is this massive call? Eight of Cups. Oh my gosh, I cannot emphasize this more. Eight of Cups and the Five of Cups. They're both energies of walking away from the past. And that's what your advantage is. Scorpio, the universe, the angels are yelling and screaming that if you have left a room, if you have walked from a connection, if you have walked from a job, if you have walked from a person, if you have walked from a situation, that's it. Wheel underneath. No more past. No more past in this present timeline. And all those things, it could also be habits. It could also be drinking. It could be smoking. It could be anything. Just don't go back. Don't go back. You're healing. You're getting better. Nine of Pentacles within you. We've got the Emperor and the Knight of Swords. See, good. You really think very highly about yourself, and you're not going to change that opinion for anyone. And that is precisely how it should be. The Emperor does not seek validation from anyone. And it's not that people are not coming and giving you. They are giving you their 2 cents. But the Emperor does not seek validation. So yeah, there might be people who will try and trigger you, but this inner quality that you have, where you know your self-worth, keep it intact. It's precious. Four of Pentacles, what are you holding on? Three of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles. Is it two things? Is it a memory? Is it a memory? Is it a group dynamic? Because whatever it is not letting you move. A celebration, a joy, a group dynamic, a place, a moment of victory is not letting you move, and you should allow it to move. I'm also picking up here, Scorpio, there might be a drinking thing, a drinking habit, a regular drinking habit, happy hours. You may just want to completely cut that off. Let's see, star that's coming towards you. Ten of Swords and the Knight of Wands. I cannot even begin to emphasize this. Star is clarified by, and star is cleansing and purging and cleaning yourself, and you're getting a clean break here. Ten of Swords and the Knight of Wands. This is the year of horse. 2026 is the year of horse. Horses are all about movement, action, going forward, taking charge of your life. After this ending, and you're getting a clean break. You have to take the charge of your life. Nobody's coming here. And if you're getting a clean break, it almost feels like somebody's getting out of prison. Somebody's getting a parole. Somebody's getting a chance to start life all over again. What are you going to do? Because there will always be temptations. And one is popping in your challenge right now. Let's see what we've got here. The Chariot and the Fool. The challenge here is... the challenge here is this path feels new. And you're not... this is so new for you, Scorpio. This brand new clean break, doing everything, possibly quitting all the bad habits, or starting fresh, eating clean, sleeping well. This is so new. This is so new. That's the only challenge. But it's a beautiful path. And the only challenge is it's so new. It's like you just started, you've not even started on the 1st Jan, or maybe you've started on 1st Jan. So that's barely 10 days, 12 days. It's new. And usually when it's new is when we get the jitters and we want to, they say people if they cannot keep up something for the first 12 days or 21 days, they quit their resolution. It feels like a New Year resolution. Queen of Swords for your advantage. Don't quit. You're doing fine. Haha, look at that. Justice and the Devil. You are not allowed to look back. Your advantage is we've got the Justice and the Devil. The only thing that can take care of the Devil is the sword. Devil has chains. It has holes. Toxic habits have holes. The only thing that can, for a lot of you, you may have actually gone through a surgery. You may have gone through something, some sort of intervention. Your advantage is to not give in to this devil. The devil may, and the devil here is just so simple that this is new. You're 10, 12 days into this new path. But you're doing good progress, so don't go back to those people with whom you're likely to continue the old habit. To raise your frequency, Knight of Cups is clarified by 6 of Cups and the 2 of Pentacles. I do see a connection here that really cares for you, a connection that is willing to, and this is Sun in Scorpio. There is a connection here. They may not be... it may not be a lovers, though they do. 6 of Cups is twin flame and soulmate. But there is a connection here, or if it's not a connection, there is a community here. There is a community here that allows you to maintain balance and harmony. Why am I picking up like a rehab or a counseling center where people, like-minded people come and they, sort of get better, heal better. Underneath you have the 9 of Cups. Reading got very, very specific. Those connections that will help you get better are your connections. Those connections that take you back to your old habits, stop. Just stop. One card from the Romance Angel, and I think you really needed to hear this. It's called Trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. A lot of you may get tempted. A lot of you may stop. 12th and 21st are dates which people stop their resolution. But no, whatever you're doing, Scorpio, is for your higher self. Trust, have faith, and just do not stop. No, not at all. That's what I have for you. I hope the right people get the message at the right time. That is the intention of this reading. Thank you so much. And more power to you for whatever it is that you are pulling through. And you're doing great. That's the reminder. All right. We're moving on to Sagittarius. Hello, Sagittarius, and welcome. This is your weekly reading from 12th to the 18th January 2026. Your daily predictions are up and the week looks phenomenal, very rare, very lucky. Do go check your readings there. Meanwhile, right here, we'll see what your energies are, and I bet you this is going to be an amazing reading. So stay with me. If you are ready, Sag, so are my cards. Let's go. Let's go. Sag, you're starting the week with, okay, that is your energy, by the way. Fire. That's what you're starting with within you, Sag. On your mind. Clearly, you have somebody on your mind coming towards you. Challenge. Very, very interesting. Advantage. And a card that's going to help us raise our frequency. And okay. Are you ready, Sag? Let's do this together. You're starting with the 10 of Wands. Okay, you're tired. You're exhausted. You have done whatever you could. And I want to say the home is really close. You're very close to the finishing line. But you're already showing signs of, nah, I'm tired. I may not want to take this all the way home. We'll clarify and see. But I'm telling you what I'm intuitively picking up. You may not want to take something or somebody home. It's almost like you've had enough. Take care of your back this week. Within, you've got the 9 of Swords. Whatever, there is a lot of mental anguish within you. A lot of sleepless nights. Now, you don't want to take something home. You're done with something. You're clearly done with something. There is too much darkness here. And sometimes a lucky week is also that week where we realize, boom, this needs to be out of my life and you're free. So consider this a very lucky week for you. On your mind, you have the Queen of Cups. Look, there is love here. Okay, there is love. Is it love for another person or is it love for yourself, Sagittarius? That's something that you have to answer it for yourself. Do you love yourself more or do you love somebody else more? But there is someone here pining, looking, longing for love. What's coming is the 10 of Swords. Interesting because you have 9 within. And 9 is worrying excessively, 10 is it's over. So it's a good thing. It's a good thing if something is really is not letting you sleep, it's not letting you, it's not letting you live in peace. It's better that it's broken into pieces then. And you know, this is Mars in Gemini. If you see that after the dark night, there is so there's a brand new day here. Also, this is a lot got to do with your thoughts and your mindset. So if it's not a real situation, it does look like a real situation. It could also be that a particular way of thinking is over because it's no longer serving you. And so now you're entering into a new way of thinking. Challenge is the Lovers. Now we have another energy here. This is also Gemini. So we've got water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. We've got Gemini here on the table. We've also got Aries. Challenge here is the Lovers. This is the union of two people. This is the union of two people, blessing of two people coming together, two energies coming together, you two energies becoming one. And that is in itself such a beautiful energy, but it is in your challenge. Lovers is also having to make a decision. So the challenge here is you may have to make a very important decision this week. Will you continue or will you not? Will you make it home? Will you not? Your advantage is the Emperor. Emperor is Aries energy, fire energy. Sag, you are fire energy. And Emperor does not seek for approvals. Emperor is the approval. Emperor is the stamp. Emperor is the authority. The final decision is yours. You have to rise to the occasion and make your decision. If you allow people to make decision for you, then be prepared to live with the consequences. Therefore, make your own decision and then deal with the consequences. Let's see what you've got to raise your... Oh, wow. Beautiful. Ace of Wands, brand new beginning. This is what happens when you allow things to end. And remember, I told you that there's sun here, a brand new day. Ace of Wands is what a brand new day looks like. Bright, brand, sunny day. To raise your vibrations, your advice. A new passion, something new here. Out with the old, in with the new. Let's clarify. Sag, let's see what's going on here. It's almost like you're being set free. You're being set free. The Ten of Wands for Sagittarius, please. We've got the Devil and the Chariot. Oh my gosh. Something has had a hold on your life for the last 10 years, possibly 20 years. Who knows? Who knows? And I want to tell you that whatever it is, you're not taking it home. You're not. You're not. You're not. You've decided to step out. You've decided to not follow the same path. You've decided not to be a part of something. I don't know. It could be a marriage. It could be a connection. It could be an organization. It could be anything. I'm just telling you that the Devil has two energies tied down to each other. In your challenge, you have two energies, but they are clean energies, but it's a challenge. So this is the ugly, the worst, the bad, the toxic in an energy. This is the good in the energy. And the good thing is, if you get rid of the toxic, you may be able to see the good. So you're not pursuing that path. No, you've had enough. You've had enough. You've spotted the devil. You've seen the red flags. I mean, it wasn't a red flag. The whole situation, the whole person was a black flag, like a devil flag. I don't know what to say, but it just doesn't look good. Nine of Swords within you, Sag. Queen of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. And look, the Queen of Cups is on your mind. Whatever. If this is a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Big promises were made. Big things were said. Love will give you this. Love will give you that. There was money involved. There's family dynamic involved. And all talks, but no show. It's almost like you know the truth now. Can you trust this Queen of Cups? I don't know. Let's see the Queen of Cups on your mind, the Six of Swords, and the Hierophant. Whoever this person is on your mind, or whatever this situation is, it's very conventional, it's very traditional, it's very orthodox, it's very by the book. It's run by the system. I also want to say that if this is a connection that is between separation and divorce, it is that separation phase where, you know, you're not divorced yet. Therefore, legally, you're not free. You could also have a Taurus person on your mind. You know, the thing is, why you love this thing? Why do you love this person? Because for a split second, you thought that this is your it all. This is your it all. You wanted, you may be actually married. You may be actually with this. You may, whatever. Or you may have signed contracts and you may have done the paperwork. You may have got stamped and sealed that, okay. But now you can see the toxicity in it. And now you don't want to be on that path. Ten of Swords coming towards you is the High Priestess and the Ten of Cups. Hierophant is the masculine. High Priestess is the feminine. I don't know if this is really going to end this week. Because High Priestess is more internal. She is within. But I want to tell you that Sag, and you know this, between you and me, every time that you've seen the ending, you feel very, very happy. Every time that you're not in this situation, the freedom from this connection, from this situation, it's very, very happy. In a sense, you might just be manifesting Emperor within, Emperor advantage. You might be manifesting the ending of something because you no longer can be a part of it. Let's see the Lovers. Why is this a challenge? Hanged Man and the Page of Wands. Well, this connection, this other energy has treated you small, has I almost see a person tied, a person playing martyr, a person expected to compromise. I don't like this. I don't like these energies at all. I have to say it. I have to be really honest to you, Sag. The challenge here is that, your hands and legs are tied and your advantage is the Emperor. The Emperor is, you are looking for freedom, aren't you? You're being treated smaller. You're not being given the place and position that you deserve. Nah, not good. Nobody deserves to live like this. The Emperor for your advantage. We've got the Ace of Pentacles and the Judgment. I love this. I love this. There is an opportunity here. There is an opportunity here. It's almost like you have to make noise. You have to put, you know how you have those connections or situations where nothing is working, and then you go on social media, you make noise, you make roar, you propaganda, you publicize, you talk about it, you put it out there. You got to make noise about something, Sag. PR, publicize, advertise. Bring it out to the people in the open. Let's see the Ace of Wands for your raising your frequency. We have the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands. This is not a connection. This is not a connection. This is the way to operate your money and your position. Because Queen of Pentacles is holding on to your whatever you've created and built so far, and King of Wands is action. He's the King of Fire. He takes action. This part is not about the people in the connection. It could very well be because you're fire, and I'm seeing fire and earth here. Earth a lot. Capricorn energy a lot. Underneath we have the Star. You take your resources and act on it. You may have to take your own resources and act on it in order to get out of it. This also feels like quitting the 9 to 5 and then starting your own business, your own venture, the initial struggles, or a connection, or a marriage, or that stage from separation to actual legal divorce. Something defining freedom here. Something you no longer... Wherever you are stuck, Sag. All right, let's take out one card from Romance Angel for you, and let's see what is the message in love. We've got playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Why am I picking up a flirty kind of a nature? Have fun. For a lot of you, you may have actually lost the essence of love. You may have, it feels, dress up, go out, take yourself for a date, spend some time with friends, have some good conversations, the playfulness of it, the flirtiness of it. In a sense, love yourself. I feel there's a lot of love lost here, a lot. So yeah, if freedom is your goal, then freedom it shall be, and that is a lucky week too. So that's what I have for you, Sag. I hope the right people get the message at the right time. That is always the intention of this table. And we're moving on to Capricorn. Hello, Capricorn. And a card has just popped out for you. This is your weekly reading from the 12th to the 18th January 2026. Your daily predictions are up. Do have a look at it. The week looks amazing. The week looks very, very lucky and auspicious. So make sure you take advantage of those energies. Meanwhile, you and I, we are going to see what... Oh my gosh, do you see that? Cards just want to tell you something very, very fast. Let's get on with it, Capricorn. Let's see. Energies are flipping. Energies are wanting to communicate and talk. Somebody may be wanting to communicate and talk while flipping. So your energy within you, on your mind, coming towards you this week, challenge, advantage, and a card that's going to help you raise your frequency. Okay. Capricorn, you're starting with strength. Strength is Leo energy, fire. You see, this person is trying to help the lion. It's a good thing. But how are you going to make sure the lion's not going to attack you back, or the lion's not going to eat you? There is a time and place in life to prove our strength. And then there is a time when you don't. What are you putting your hand into? Be very, very careful. I'm actually picking up the hand that feeds you is the same hand that bites you. Be very, very careful. And strength is a good card. It's good energy. It's being nice, kind, and compassionate. But with everything that's on the table, this is exactly what I got. And I'm going to, the narrative is going to be as per the energies on the table. Within you have the Three of Swords. You're hurt over something. You're still holding on to the hurt. We are in 2026. This is still your birthday month. Clearly, you've not gotten over a hurt. It still sits very strong within you. On your mind, now this is good. You've got the Fool. This is also Aquarius energy. This is ruled by planet Uranus. And there's a pet here, there's a person here. Very minimal things, but wanting to take a leap of faith. Wanting to jump off the cliff. But it's on the mind. You don't have much, but your intentions are pure and positive. I do want to give you that. What's coming towards you is the Knight of Swords. Somebody's coming in very fast, very, very fast. And this is the year of the horse, 2026. The horse is very fast. I mean, this is too fast. Now, I don't know if it could very well be coming to rescue you. We'll see when we clarify. But something is coming in very fast. And it's coming straight towards you. It's almost like, a very, very speeding vehicle. Challenge here is the Five of Wands, the competition, the conflict, the drama. Too many people. Too many people. Too many cooks spoil the broth, the soup. Too many people. But if you want to win, you got to put yourself into competition and fight. That's the only way you come to know how strong you truly are, what your strength is. Now, your advantage this week is the Chariot. Chariot is Cancer energy. This is also universe's confirmation that you're on the right path. So you do have a path on your mind, the Fool, the brand new, the leap of faith, something, doing something. And, there is an outfit here. There is a person. There is a mountain here. There's a dog here. There's these, the symbolism of this is whatever on your mind is, you want to go there absolutely light with as less baggage as possible. And it's at a height. So people will notice you. Imagine you go and sit on top of the Mount Everest. I mean, people won't be able to see you, but you can take a selfie and say, I'm on top of Mount Everest. So you get the drift, right? Let's see what you've got to raise your frequency. We've got the Five of Cups. Capricorn, Capricorn, Capricorn. Internally, we have the Three of Swords. Raise your frequency. We've got the Five of Cups. Something is still hurting you. And because we've got this in raising your frequency, if you just turn around, if you stop looking at that hurt, if you stop keeping it within you, because it's actively within you, you've got to get it out. And you turn around, there's Two of Cups. There's a brand new connection, brand new person, brand new everything. But you need to turn around. You need to turn around. There is no other way that you're going to see it. Change the side of the bed that you sleep in. Change the sides. Something here got to do with change your side. Okay, let's clarify. Let's see. Capricorn, Capricorn, Capricorn. What is this strength? What is this strength? Why are you putting your hand in a lion's mouth? I'm very curious. King of Wands and the Devil. Oh my God. Now you go. You see that? This is more Leo clarification. And along with the Leo fire sign, we've got you. This is your power card. Capricorn, everybody's appearing in their own reading this week. So you've come in the most neutral place. Are you playing with fire? Are you playing with a Leo sign? Are you playing with fire? Are you playing with... there is something that you're doing here, and it's not easy. It's pretty impossible, by the way. It's pretty impossible. And it's equal to putting your hand in the lion's mouth. Leo sign, again, of significance. If you get stuck, you're going to get terribly stuck. I want to tell you that. Three of Swords. What's this hurt within? Knight of Wands and the Wheel. See, Knight of Wands is the playful knight. It's the one night stand kind of a knight. It's the one that promises you it'll see you tomorrow but never shows up. So Capricorn, somebody made a promise and now you're waiting. Seasons have changed, the promises have not been kept. And possibly that's why you're hurting. Simplest way that I can put it. Let's see the Fool on your mind. Now that's interesting. The Fool on your mind, this new leap of faith. Oh my gosh, Capricorn. Five of Cups and the Three of Pentacles. You've got Five of Cups in raising your frequency. Okay, can I tell you something? Even in your mind, you have this little bit of grief and sorrow. And like I said, if you turn around, if you change sides, that's your clue. There is an opportunity. There is a collaboration. There is a place where you can prove yourself. But you've got to turn around and see it. What does it mean to you? What does it mean to you? Maybe you need to go higher up, higher floors if that is of relevance, a change in location if that is of relevance, making your baggage lighter. You don't need too many things. You need lesser things in this brand new timeline. Fool cannot even afford to take so many things. Now, interesting. Let's see what is this Knight of Swords, because something wants to come in. It's coming very fast. I mean, like it or not, it's coming in very fast. Page of Cups and the King of Swords. Oof. King of Swords is more air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Knight of Swords is also Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Somebody's coming in fast because I think they want to apologize. Page of Cups is small. They want to offer you a glass of wine. They want to offer you a cup of wine. They want to sit and talk. I don't know. Do you have the time? But if somebody, if the King of Swords wants to talk to you about something interesting, he or she would never send the Knight of Swords. No, never. Think about it. If the master wants to come, and if an expert wants to come, if somebody wants to give you expert advice, they will not catch you off guard, or they will not chase you. Knight of Swords is the energy of chasing. They will take your time. They will give you a time slot. They will call you. They will book an appointment. I don't see an appointment being booked here. I see somebody just coming in here and giving you an apology or making a gesture or giving you something. Now, is it? That's not the way a King of Swords operates. Five of Wands in your challenge. We've got Two of Wands and the Two of Swords and the Tower. There is a challenge here. There is a big challenge here, by the way. You're not seeing it. Right now, you don't even know this challenge. Because you've intuitively and in every sense, you've closed yourself off. And can I tell you why you've closed yourself off? Because Three of Swords, you're still hurting. In order to see, I want to just say this, Capricorn, and I'll say this in the best possible way that I can. In order to see what the universe has lined up for you, you've got to first release the past, release the hurt, release everything. Till the time you don't do that, till the time your heart is closed because your heart is still somewhere else or with someone else. And obviously, clearly, that is ended and not ended well. You're going to keep seeing tower moments. Things are not going to be working in your favor. That's the challenge. The challenge, and we have the star underneath, which comes after the tower. How many more tower moments do you want, Capricorn? So very strong emphasis here of taking this brand new timeline, which has less, which has little, but it has the potential of putting you up on heights. But can you release the past? Are you willing to? The Chariot for your advantage. We've got the Hangman and the Two of Wands. Old ways, wherever you're, this is the energy of being stuck, and this is the energy of finding new ways for yourself. And that's your advantage. You have been upside. In fact, can I say this? The entire last year, 12 months, you've been upside down. You've been in a very martyr-like position. You've been very compromised. You have been very, your POV was completely different in life. And you woke up one day and you realize, oh crap, I'm in 2026 and this does not work. So now you have to get out and find yourself that works in 2026. And you got to act on that. Let's see, Five of Cups to raise your frequency. We have the Lovers and we have the Queen of Pentacles. Firstly, Queen of Pentacles is Earth sign, Capricorn, your energy. Lovers is a connection. Five of Cups is crying over spilt milk, crying over a previous connection. Lovers is a brand new divine connection that the universe has put on your path. And if it's not a connection, it is the things that you love. Capricorn, you love money. You are defined by the Devil card, all the materialistic things. And there's nothing wrong with being your authentic self, being who you are. And to raise your frequency, you're being encouraged to release yourself from the past and build everything that you truly love. When you do that, the universe will send, or the universe will assign the right divine team to you. But you got to show the initiative. You're still showing past in your reading still now. But the day you drop it actively, like how you've kept it actively, game changes. Okay, a card has come out on its own for you. Romantic Angel. Romantic Angel, did I say? I meant Romance Angel. And we've got Healing Family Issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. So maybe this is something that you've seen growing up as a child of how equations should be, or maybe this is how your equation was. However it makes sense, however, healing family issues, forgiving the past, healing it. The key word here is healing. Healing means you move on. That's what I have for you, Capricorn. Very straightforward, very to the point, very aligned to all your previous readings, by the way. So your lucky break is if you can let go the past, my gosh, the universe is waiting for you. Okay, moving on to... We're moving on to Aquarius. Hello, Aquarius, and welcome. This is your weekly reading. And from the 12th to the 18th, your daily predictions are up. And this week is a very lucky week. It's a very rare week. I saw that in your reading, so I'm encouraging you to go and have a look at it and prepare in advance. But right now, you and I, let's jump in and see what your energies are. And Aquarius... we're starting. Okay, very, very interesting. Your energy within you, on your mind, coming towards you, challenge, advantage, and a card that's going to help you raise your frequency. Four of Wands underneath, alignment, 11-11. Look, the cards on the table are phenomenal. They're amazing energies. What are we going to do with it, Aquarius? What are we going to do? We're starting with the Six of Pentacles. Generous, generous energy. You're in a position to give. You now have more. You've acquired more. You've overcome lack. You've overcome the trying and testing periods of life. Universe is now generous. It's given you generously. Even if you don't have, take a good look. You have more than where you were before. And you are now contributing. You are now in a place you can give. Very philanthropist kind of an energy. Very philanthropy kind of an energy. charity kind of an energy. But Aquarius, you're being very, very careful of who you're giving. You've got the balance being. So you're taking an accountability of where you're, also you're spending your money with Aquarius-like mind. Within, you've got the Ace of Pentacles, an opportunity. One that you can hold, but it's still within you. One that you can hold, feel, touch, and call yours, but it's still within you. There is an opportunity. On your mind, you have the Wheel of Fortune. You want a breakthrough. You want it bad, right? Because it's in your mind. I can sense it. You want the wheel to spin, and you see this, whatever you're seeing in your mind, and you want to go like, you want to enjoy that feeling. But for now, it's in your mind. That's good fortune, by the way. And you know, things are created twice, once in the mind and then in the real world. So in your mind, it's already happened, Aquarius. Fantastic. Coming towards you is the Knight of Wands. This is the year of the horse. You have 2 horses, by the way. Let's just address them together. What's coming is the Knight of Fire, Knight of Wands, and the challenge is the Knight of Sword. And that's your energy, air energy. Fire is fire, or your desire, or your will to do something is your advantage. Not advantage, but is the energy that's coming towards you. And doing something impulsively or too fast, not thinking about it, just very Aquarius, I know, is your challenge. So something is coming your way. It's galloping towards you, taking big jumps, reaching you. But the challenge is the speed. Maybe you want it very fast. It's coming at its own pace. You want it to be like, no, can you like just press the accelerator and go 200 kilometers? Just the way I spoke right now, like that. See, when you speak that fast, you can kind of miss out everything, right? Yeah, that's what I meant, Aqua. Now, for your advantage, you've got the Two of Cups, a connection. A connection, 2 people looking at each other lovingly, mutual agreement, handshake. That's also Venus in Cancer, by the way. So let's see what you've got to raise your frequency. You've got 9 of Wands. Stay put. Stay put. Stay put. Simple. You're not done yet. Clearly, we know that. Aquarius, you're not done yet. But if you're going to increase your speed, you're the only person who's going to get tired. We don't want to get tired. We also want to enjoy what we are creating. And also don't give up. Resilience. Persistence, that's your quality, and that is what you're going to do to raise your frequency this week. All right, let's clarify. 6 of Pentacles, Aquarius, 7 of Wands, and the 5. Yeah, you're being very, very, how do I say this? Now I get it. Aquarius, you are blocking all those people that suck the joy out of your life. Yes. You figured out the key to life. Any place you get a sad news from, any post you see that is sad, anything that has hate, negativity, you just block it. Therefore, you're taking a stock check of where you're giving your energy out. Wow. Ace of Pentacles within you, 8 of Cups, and the Chariot. The opportunity within you is to let go of the path that you were on and hop onto the path of Chariot, which is Cancer, which is, I think this is your life purpose, Aquarius. This is your North Node. Do check where your North Node is. Let me know if it is Cancer, by the way. But I am picking up very strongly that you're actively getting out from that path where you have really suffered. Okay? You've been kept delusional, you've been told things, you've not seen people do anything. And you're stepping onto that path which has been assigned by the universe for you. Chariot for me is always a confirmation that you're on the right path, and this path is ordained, orchestrated by the universe. But this is happening within. And you know, the number is 8 and 7, so you may have taken a step back. Wheel of Fortune on your mind, we've got the Ace of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles. Come on, pinch me. This is real. This is real. The Wheel of Fortune is a fortune. It's money. It's wealth. It's more, everything more. But you're going to get this on your path, on your new path. See, you walked away from something. When you walk away, 8 of Cups, you get the Ace of Cups. 8 and Ace makes a 9 of Cups, which is a wish fulfillment. 10 of Pentacles is everything, 10 times more. 2 tens on the table, so maybe 100 times more. Or 101. Let's see the Knight of Wands that is coming towards you this week. What is the Knight of Wands? I think it's galloping towards you. We have the Page of Pentacles and the 9 of Swords. I want to tell you, Aquarius, whatever this energy is, by the way, it tends to give you headaches. Yeah, because I have noticed this, the Knight of Wands is a very inconsistent energy. It comes and goes. It's got its own pace. They give you less, they give you small, and yeah, it does not look like, and that's your cue, right? That's your cue in life. Those energies which take more from you. That's how you're starting with the 6 of Pentacles. That take more from you and give in less. What's the purpose of having such energies in your life? Let's see Knight of Swords as the challenge. We've got the Hangman and the Ace of Swords. The challenge here, you want to do something before time, Aquarius. In speed and in rush. That's going to cost you. That's going to cost you. The Hangman is an upside down position. And if you look at this, if this Knight of Swords comes running in, and you cut the person tied upside down, that person is going to fall down and have a concussion or an accident, right? Speed. Be very careful. Don't be impulsive. Don't be very fast. You have the Ace of Swords right there. One step at a time. Be very careful. Be very careful. Speed is not your best friend. Impulsive decisions are not your best friend this week. Let's see the 2 of Cups for your advantage. The Tower and the Star. Oh my God. I said this for somebody else's reading, and I'm going to say this one more time. This is when the universe comes for Aquarius, me and the universe. This is a conversation between the 3 of us. Your advantage, 2 of Cups. There's a connection here. Is being clarified by the Tower and the Star. Tower is 16, Star is 17. Star is your power card. Everybody's power card has come in their reading. And, I'll tell you, how will you know a connection is there? How will you know somebody's there for you? How will you know a connection is of advantage? Is that connection allows you to grow. After Tower is the Star, the healing. If that connection is a part of your absolute expansion, if it understands that you are expanding, you are growing, you're shedding your old ways, you're becoming anew, and it's willing to be a part of it and it understands it, that's how you come to know. Beautiful. Let's see the 9 of Wands to raise your frequency. Stay put. Stay put. We have the Ace of Pentacles, which you also have within, and the 4 of Cups. Stay. Whatever you're doing, continue. It is unfolding. There is divine timing here at play. Don't develop apathy towards the timing that it's taking, and trust that it's going to unfold at the right time. And while you're at it, Aquarius, don't get impulsive and make a rash decision. Very important. One message from the Romance Angel. It says reconciliation. For whoever needs to hear this. Someone from your past is returning to your life. I don't think they'll be able to, because Aquarius has its guard up and it's blocking everybody. Now, if they come back with something positive, hello. If they're not, bye-bye. Very simple. That's what I have for you, Aquarius. I hope the right people get the message at the right time. That is always the intention of this table. And thank you for that reading. Moving on, and finally we've got the Very beautiful Pisces. Hello Pisces and welcome. This is your weekly 12 to the 18th. Your daily predictions are already up, by the way. And it's a very rare week. It's a very lucky week. Messages are amazing. You take advantage of the energies. So do check it out. Meanwhile, if you're ready, so are the cards. Let's see what this week is showing for you, Pisces. We're starting with your energy within you, on your mind. Lovely. Coming towards you. Challenge, advantage, and a card that's going to help us raise our frequency. We're going to look at it just a little later. Pisces, okay, we're starting with the Knight of Wands. It's the year of the horse. Clearly, you're doing something here. You're doing something here. You're taking big jumps, traveling, exploring, something new, something exciting, going for a run, going for a jog. This is a new thing. It's not something that you did before. It's a new thing. Fire energy. And it makes the body, it makes you feel very good. Feels very liberating. It looks fun. It looks fun. Within you have the Justice. What you give is what you get. You're all about fairness and equality, and you've understood the concept of I'm only going to internally, because we first teach ourselves within. You've figured this out that I'm only going to give my time out there, my energy out there, my resources out there, where I'm going to get back equal. On your mind, you have the Nine of Cups. You want something. You're wishing for something. Also, you've got your life very sorted. Very, very sorted. What's coming towards you is the Hanged Man. This week, you may have to wait. Whatever it is you're waiting to hear about, you have to wait. It's going to take a little bit time. And the challenge is the Page of Wands. Like Page of Wands, pages are messages, messengers. And it looks like it resonates with what you're doing. Fire, fire. But the challenge, it's in the challenge. So something that you need to hear from, your ticket, your travel, a message of, okay, you're ready to go. It's taking a little time to reach you. Your advantage this week is to look for more options Meanwhile, Google, use Wikipedia, use internet and look for more. Also, I feel the location is a challenge. The location that you've chosen this week, which is why you're being encouraged to scout a little bit more. That's what I'm being told to say. Scout a little bit more. Look for more options. Something is not working, so look for more options. To raise your frequency, Pisces, you've got Page of Swords, more. You've got to find more information about something. Something is not ready and ready, actually. It requires more information. You've got to search, investigate, if that's the word. Investigate more. All right, let's see what's going on here, Pisces. The Knight of Wands. Very nice, very playful, wanting to explore, wanting to travel. Pyramids of Giza, that kind of energy. Seven Wonders of the World, that kind of energy. Three of Cups and the Ten of Swords. You may have taken a break. You may have taken a break from a bunch of people, or you may have completely changed a group dynamic. You may have, you've actually actively decided to pursue something, or you may have actually detached from another group which was no longer serving you because they are into a different kind of lifestyle and you're pursuing something which does not involve the same people. Maybe a lot of you have quit on some habits also. 2026 resolution. Let's see justice within you, Pisces. We've got the Five of Swords and the Two of Wands. Two of Wands is in your advantage. So there may be a case here. There may be something legal here. There may be something about, that's why I said you've got equality and fairness. You may have had a fight with the group. Actually, we now have the Five and the Ten of Swords. You may have had a fight. You may have had a fallout and now you're looking elsewhere. It's like you're ending with one and finding that similar thing somewhere else, like ending a gym membership and finding another gym membership. Ending a tour, travel with somebody and now looking for an entirely different Therefore, you're using the internet and searching. Interesting. So what is it that you're wishing for in your mind? Let's see. Three of Wands and the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, you're three. See, three comes after the twos. You have two twos on the table. And Three of Wands is being at the right place at the right time. Okay, so you want to be at the right place at the right time, but you don't want to spend more money. For the same price, for the same amount that you gave last time, you want to still accomplish that goal. So this could be one of those things where you enrolled into something and then it went down south. Now you want it to still happen, but you don't want to spend more than what you spent last time. Let's see the Hangman, because it's coming towards you this week. The Wheel and the Six of Swords. Have patience. Whatever this thing that you're trying to figure and you're trying to make, and I can see you're trying to do something here, it is going to happen. You are going to go on this trip. You're going to go on this path. You're going to go on this cruise, whatever it is. It's just going to take some time. Maybe the next season. Maybe next season. Timing here is of essence. Maybe this time was not the time. The next season is going to be a better time. Page of Wands in your challenge. Something is not reaching you. Four of Wands and the World. Number 40, if that is of significance, by the way. 110, if that is of significance. 10,000, 11,000, if that is of significance. The challenge here is that you have to reach someplace to celebrate something, to be a part of something, but you're not able to get access to it. Therefore, it is saying next season. And you're pursuing this, but you're not getting the entry or the confirmation or the message about it. Two of Wands is saying look more, find more. Judgment and the Hierophant. You will get more information. It's almost like you have to find the right people, and the right people are the source, the organization itself. Check with the organizers. Your advantage here is to call the organizers, call the source directly, because you want to be at a place. Call the source directly. You may get a chance to come back again, but you've got to reach out to the organizers, to the organization, to the people who are running this show. There is a show running here. There is something happening here. And yes, Pisces, you want to be a part of it. To raise your frequency, you've got... the thing is, you need to acquire more information about it. Because of the lack of information, you are stressing out. And you have to keep your frequencies raised. You have to be optimistic. You have to be hopeful. You have to be aligned. And the only way you can do that this week is to get more information. Where do you get the information, Pisces? You get it from the source. Internet is a source, but internet is not the right source. So narrow it down. Narrow it down. Because there's something about timing here at play. Some place you want to go and really kind of enjoy, be a part of it, an event. It looks like a global event, by the way. One card from the Romance Angel, and we've got past life relationships. You have known each other before. I don't know if this is the person that you want to travel and go and meet, but however this resonates, it's going to be different for different people. But if that's the question on your mind, you and your person have a past life relationship. You have known each other before. Therefore, if it feels like it's over, you are also manifesting it to come back into your life one more time. That's the message I have for you. And that is the message I have for all the signs, all my stars. A good week, a fantastic week. Use the energies to your advantage. And I will see you on the other side. Till then, do take very good care of yourself.